Hello and welcome back to Chasing Trophies. A big sigh of relief for India fans. The results they needed today, that's exactly what happened. First of all, South Africa beating the West Indies and then India beating Zimbabwe. Now it's not about net run rate. You can put the calculators in the bin for now. It's a straight up quarterfinal shootout between India and West Indies on Sunday at the Eden Gardens. Whoever wins that game will qualify for the semi-finals along with South Africa. Faz is joining me today. Faz, the perfect day for Indian fans.
Yes, I mean, first South Africa did the job on West Indies, which was actually an amazing, clean sweep. बोलते ना भाई वो हिसाब का game खेले. South Africa with the bat, at least with the ball, obviously will be very valiant effort from Holder and Romario Shepherd. But yeah, at the end of the day, what matters is South Africa winning. And with India perspective, Ishan tick, Abhishek tick, Abhishek getting a 50, and India win. Obviously, there are signs of concern, but I think we should just right now at this point at 12:48 in the night here in India, we're happy with the victory and we move on to the next game.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen scarier results. If you remember 2016, against Bangladesh, we won by 1 run and then we had to beat
Yeah.
Australia in the virtual quarterfinal. So, यहाँ पे at least you won by 70 runs. Like you said, it could have been a bit more convincing, but, getting to 250, that will give our batters a lot of confidence because going into this, man, Abhishek was shattered. Tilak was shattered. We have a lot of batsmen under pressure. Surya was getting made fun of left, right, and center. So, at least you get that confidence that, you're still a good team. You still can score that 250. Your batting is still there, and I think going into that West Indies game you get a bit of that confidence. And the most important thing, you're still alive in the tournament. Abhi bhai, aap knockout nahi honge, aapko like 50% chance. If you look at it theoretically, you have a 50% chance to make it to the semi-finals.
Yeah, अब आपके हाथ में, like you said, like अभी there is no ifs, buts, maybe calculators, net run rates. The only thing now that is scaring us Indian fans is probably that there is a, I don't know, a rumor going on around कि भाई बारिश के आसार हैं, Eden
Hmm.
Gardens में. But apart from that, everything looks sorted for us and we can't complain now. We know the situation. We know when the game is. We have a bit of time. I think we planned today in Kolkata. I think first match, and then probably we see how that pans out. But yeah, I think right now, like you said, everything has gone well, and we're still alive in this tournament. And I think, yeah, like I said, eventually we will back India to win to get to the semis, but it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, and Abhishek Sharma, did you see him do something different? The good thing is that he stuck to his template. He was still looking to hit his shots. He hit that one over cover. He hit a straight shot as well. He was charging Sikandar Raza, Ishan Kishan as well. I think he was in the zone too. But it just looked like, a bit like a better pitch, obviously. But at the same time, the belief in the team that, you just keep going, keep going. So it was good that he continued to play in his way.
100%. I think familiarity of wicket बहुत फायदे में आ गया उसको. Like when you are going through a bad patch, you want to go somewhere which are known conditions to you. The wicket, yes, it was flatter trajectory because we saw Zimbabwe के batsmen like out नहीं हो रहे थे, even if it wasn't like the best for a Varun Chakravarti and stuff. So we'll have to say, yes, the wicket was a good wicket to bat on, but sometimes that's what you need. You're probably struggling with your exams through the years, and then एक बार आपको एक पेपर आ जाता जो हर क्वेश्चन आप पढ़ के गए, वो वाला kind of a situation था अभिषेक शर्मा के लिए. And again, his body language looked better with every boundary. I think with Sanju, the complement of the left right. So that was something that, with him, the timing of his shots, the 80-meter ka chakka straight down the ground. And so he felt like, yes, I still have the cricket in me. It's just like a lot of things probably not going around much in my mind. But yeah, again, Eden Gardens, that's another wicket. We'll have to go with what it is. But we're happy for him that confident, अभी थोड़ा ज़्यादा वापस आ गया सैनिक रास में.
You talked about Sanju Samson, man. He looked like in a different zone right now. Adopted son of Chennai. You could see the fans even at the toss started screaming when Surya said that he's going to play and he's going to keep wickets. Sanju, man, when he hits a shot, he looks beautiful. There's no better player who's more aesthetically pleasing than Sanju Samson.
Yeah, I think his posture, his power, the way he finishes off that finishing pose जो उसका रहता, वो बहुत प्यारा रहता. And I think you're right. Like when he plays, and the only thing that we feel sad because we believe so much. संजू सैमसन में इतना यकीन रखते हैं हम लोग, अभी भी रखते हैं. Maybe not everybody will be saying कि नहीं, not, but I think me and you personally, we keep a lot of belief in this guy. It's just that delivery point gets very upsetting for us. That yeah, we can see it. But Honera, and I'm pretty sure why he's like when someone else who becomes quiet, he just goes about his business. There's no tantrums in his, behavior. He's a team guy, and they say good guys finish last, and hopefully, Sanju has the last laugh. He enjoys his cricket, whatever is remaining, And today again, like the shots that he played, 24 of 15, 22 of 7, these are good innings in a T20 setup भाई. Like people are thinking अरे यार ये क्या है 24 मारते, but वो 24 कितने डिलीवरी में मार रहा है बहुत फर्क पड़ता है भाई. And आज भी 160 का स्ट्राइक रेट मेंटेन करा, उस दिन 275 का स्ट्राइक रेट मेंटेन करा. And Nishan Kishan as well, like similar template, like they all know it. And हम यही बात कर रहे हैं सब है कि पावर प्ले को यूटिलाइज करना कितना इंपॉर्टेंट होगा.
एंड उन्हें सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज ये करा कि आपको पता है कि ये टूर्नामेंट में ऑफ स्पिनर का प्रॉब्लम है, तो भाई संजू कमिंग इन उन लोग ओपन कराई नहीं ऑफ स्पिनर से बिकॉज उन्हें पहली बॉल स्ट्राइक ले लिया. तो देयर वाज अ फास्ट बॉलर्स कमिंग इन फ्रॉम बोथ एंड्स एंड दैट गिव अभिषेक शर्मा टाइम टू सेटल. एंड देन व्हाट हैपेंड वाज द ऑफ स्पिनर केम टू आफ्टर द एंड ऑफ द पावर प्ले, एंड एट दैट टाइम ईशान एंड अभिषेक कुड जस्ट नॉक हिम अराउंड. द फर्स्ट ओवर दे जस्ट गिव 6 runs to Sikandar Raza. Then his second over, Ishan Kishan pumped him. In the end, he got out, but I think he hit a couple of, I think 3 or 4 boundaries of that over. So it gives the left-handers also a bit of time to settle in, and that's what Sanju Samson also brought in. By getting him in, he became like a decoy for the off spinners. The captain had to think twice, and then he was playing merrily. He was playing his game, but at the same time, Abhishek was also settling in the other end. Ishan Kishan also had breathing space as well.
Yeah, and again for Zimbabwe, maybe that is one thing I would call out, because bhai, when you saw like other teams succeed, I understand the left-right thing, but Kramer, your best bowler, one of your best bowlers, right? Kramer को आप नहीं खिलाया आज. And in a game where you're looking for a potential knockout kind of a situation, knowing whom you're playing and what the situation is, you just back someone who's in confidence. Maybe try out the off spinner भाई. अब fast bowler कौन सा नहीं पिटा, वैसी वाली बात हो गई. So maybe they could have probably tried something different. Obviously, we are always going to favor India winning this game, but just वो inexperienced bowler, yeah, maybe too overthinking the tactic. That you had bowlers who were in form, and then you dropped him, and also dropped the whole plan of what other teams have executed planned properly against
I
India.
think the Kramer situation was because against the West Indies, who also had left-handers, they creamed them like the red wire and stuff. So I think that is why they were forced into that decision. But obviously, and he's also a leg spinner, so the ball comes into the left-hander. So maybe that could be a reason. But yeah, I mean, there are certain things they could have played him, especially against like the right-handers of India. Also, Sikandar Raza, I felt he bought him as soon as Ishan Kishan came on. He should have probably came on. Maybe delayed himself 1 over, 2 overs a bit later after the power play. But that's what Sanju Samson did, man. He made the captain think, and you can clearly see a different game plan when there's a right-hander at the top. Hardik Pandya also finishing it off in style. Him and Tilak Verma, I think that was a very good partnership, and it gives a lot of confidence to the Indian team that Tilak also played in a different role today, but he adjusted very well.
100%, man. Like I think Tilak Verma ka, we see what potential this guy has. Solid, body भी जबरदस्त है बंदे की, fit है, very good. Yes, injury से आया, but वही था कि signs अच्छे नहीं आ रहे थे उसके, कि भाई slow हो रहा था. But we still stuck by him. We still, I think, believed in him, which is a good thing. अब number 5 पे आने से ये हो जाता है कि भाई you have lesser overs to face, maybe more pressure, but like even Sky played a good inning, so you were relatively more comfortable today to execute your shots, and you saw like the timing that he had. Hardik Pandya तो भाई हम हमेशा यही maintain करें कि भाई ये बंदा चले तो इंडिया को बहुत फायदा है, बट यही है कि भाई बंदा इंजरी या कभी-कभी उनका नहीं चला तो it becomes a very big problem. And this is exactly what we wanted to see in the match against South Africa, 50 of 23 or something. I know the pitch was very different and it was situational different, ground was bigger. I agree to all of those things, but the intent was there from
But that's not an excuse anymore, because we've seen Miller do it. We've seen today Holder do it, Shepherd do it. So I think you're absolutely correct. Ki Hardik Pandya, the main thing we have to see is now when the 3-4 wickets go in the power play, or if they go in the power play, that's when he needs to maintain this kind of innings, which he is very capable of. In the Champions Trophy final, we've seen it. I know India lost that, but there are certain times where the team niche lagi bhi and Hardik comes and hits. So he needs to maintain that consistency where he can get to a 50 of 25 balls, even if India has 4 down for 50.
100%, and that's what we want to see. But today, good to see. Like, chalo theek hai, Chepok mein tha, whatever the situation है, wicket अच्छी थी. But Mustafa, your thoughts on our bowling? Because there's a lot of shouts over there. Varun Chakravarti, Shivam Dubey, you were like very vocal about me as well. Like I second that. Bumrah थोड़े off color दिखे आज. Ashdeep picking up 3 becomes the highest wicket taker in T20s for India. But yeah, India, cause of concerns, where do you see the possible areas of improvement?
In bowling, the main concern is Shivam Dube, man. You shouldn't be giving him overs, especially like ठीक है आप एक ओवर दे दिया मैं समझ सकता हूँ मगर वो ओवर में जब 26 रन खा लिए then दूसरा ओवर maybe is to give him confidence, maybe it's like you won the game and everything, but I think they have to find another solution for that. They can't keep giving him the ball in those situations. How wicket Pasri and his variations are coming to be useful, then you can play him. Otherwise, man, just don't give him the bowling. एक आध ओवर मैं समझ सकता हूँ मगर आप उसको उन्हें पिटाई के बाद भी आप उसको दे रहे वो समझ में नहीं आया. वरुण चक्रवर्ती slight concern, but it was a good wicket this time around. तो ठीक है. I think Bumrah, तो I'm not worried about him, man. Like he's okay to have a poor day, and if he has a poor day, I'll still forgive him. Like because
even a poor day is like what 3 overs for 21 runs. That's not bad.
It's all right, man. Like I don't even consider that a poor day. So like it's fine with Jasprit Bumrah. Arshdeep was good. I think he picked up 3 wickets. He was nailing the Yorker as well. बट आप शिवम डुबे का मैं इसलिए नाम ले रहा हूँ बिकॉज 2 ओवर 46 और आप जीते 77 से, तो वो अगर 2 ओवर 20 भी होता ना 10 रन पर ओवर, आप फिर भी लाइक 100 रन मार्जिन से जीतते थे. तो दैट इज वेयर इट इज अ कॉज फॉर कंसर्न इफ यू कीप गिविंग हिम द बॉल. आई नो दैट समटाइम्स ही कैन चिप इन, लाइक यू वांट टू मेक हिम एन ऑलराउंडर, बट इफ यू ऑलरेडी सीन दैट दिस विकेट इज नॉट सूटिंग हिम, देन देयर इज नो पॉइंट परसिस्टिंग विद हिम.
100%. I think that's fair because like I understand Sky's thing that you want to give Shivam Dube the habit of bowling, but in situations like these, maybe where he's already beaten once, like smashed and taken to the rafters once, तो थोड़ा आप लाइट ले लो. फील्डिंग में सब भाई कैचेस ड्रॉप हो रहे हैं. या आई मीन आप पॉइंट खत्म कर लेते हैं बिकॉज़ ऑफ द फील्डिंग.
No, I'm just saying if you're giving him the bowling, then you have to prepare accordingly. You have to take him to the nets. और 24 बॉल नहीं 24 ओवर कराना उससे. एंड उसको बोला भाई ये ऐसा रहेगा ऐसा रहेगा ऐसा रहेगा. आप वैसा अगर उसको ट्रेनिंग दे रहे तो फिर वो बॉलर बन सकता है, मगर मुझे ऐसा लग रहा कि उसको बस अब 1-2 ओवर की ट्रेनिंग दे रहे. ही इज नॉट रियली फोकस्ड ऑन हिज बॉलिंग. आई वुड लव टू आस्क पीपल इन द नेट्स हाउ मच ही इज बॉलिंग, बट इफ यू वांट टू मेक हिम दैट लेवल देन ही हैज टू bowl like 24-25 overs and in the nets. That's what he has to do.
Yeah, 100%. वही है कि रांची में दाल के घस के फिर एक निखर के आएंगे. बट वही है कि वो एशिया कप में डाल दिया था, इधर डाल सकता था. Yeah, but I agree, like you need to be able to sustain the pressure as well. And once you're donked, how do you come back? That's a different skill as well. Fielding में again मतलब like थोड़े बहुत catches इधर उधर हुए. Again, T. Dilip sir is looking like he's going to be coming under the radar अगर नहीं improve हुई catching का. Though Rinku is our most best fielder, but in general India's fielding थोड़ा बहुत iffy signs तो हैं since this last year.
Yeah, I mean, it's much better than the Asia Cup. That was horrendous, but yeah, there is improvement. But obviously, अब crunch time है. अभी आपका हर मैच नॉकआउट है, तो वहां पे you can't afford drop catches. एक आध तो होने वाला है T20 में, मगर बार-बार नहीं कर सकते. And hopefully, बड़े दिन पे आप बड़ा catch ना छोड़े. So like again, you just have to do the drills and you gotta keep alert. We saw in the IPL as well, the quality of fielding has gone down, man, in the last few years. It's been very shocking, man. Dollies छोड़ रहे हैं. So yeah, now in this situation, I don't know exactly what you can do in 2-3 days preparation to improve your fielding, but you just hope that you cling on to your catches in these matches.
100% भाई. लाइक वही है क्या ऐसा आप बोले कोई बड़ा विकेट छूट गया. अब जैसे हम अभी भी आज जिम्बाब्वे में स्काई छोड़ दिया था. है ना कि जिम्बाब्वे have a good catch efficiency before this match, right? Like 91% or something. We were hitting that.
Man, उन लोग को भाई वो जेट लैग जो भी बोल दो पूरा they were in Sri Lanka. Yeah, sorry, you can hear me. अच्छा खासा हम लोग श्रीलंका में चिलिंग कर रहे थे. उन लोग को we put them in a different boat here in India, and they're just struggling, man.
Yeah, I mean, like we have to speak about Brian Bennett. I mean, Brian Bennett was incredible through the tournament, bhai. Like Australia, Sri Lanka, India, bhai, maturity on its peak. You call him I call him a modern day anchor who has the ability to also hit the big ones. 90 and 59 or something, he scored 95, 97, whatever. And I think it was a good innings from him that we saw today. And it's not कि भाई छोटे टीमों से खेले रहा, बड़े टीमों के साथ आके 22 के एज में ऐसा स्किल बता रहा.
नहीं बिल्कुल 100%. और आप मेरे को शायद आज बोले थे कि ही इज नॉट आउट एनीमोर, मगर उसका जवाब था आज नॉट आउट फिर से चलेगा. इट वाज क्रेजी, लाइक द वे ही बैटेड, लाइक एंड I think he is probably one of the best players of the tournament. Like MVP, he should be in the team of the tournament as well. To have an average of 250 or something, I don't think that's going to be broken. That has to be a record somewhere down the line. And he's adjusted very well, and I think maybe India has suited him more. It's just that his bowlers have had to adjust. adjust. But the fact that only Sri Lanka mein run banaya, that already showed me he's a good player. And these pitches are much better for him. The ball is coming on nicely. Unhe Bumrah ko bulleta mara tha straight down the ground, and that is like.
Yeah.
That shows how good of a player that he is. And I already knew he was good because, like, for the batsman, ulta hai na, Sri Lanka was tougher. And for the bowlers, Sri Lanka was easier. Yahan pe India bowlers ke liye tougher hai, batsman ke liye thoda easier. So when he performed in Sri Lanka, I had a feeling he's going to perform here. I know West Indies ke against it was tough, but he adjusted quickly and he batted beautifully, man. Very good. He deserved to get 100, but this 97, he'll remember it for a long, long time.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, he's impressed a lot of people. Like a lot of people are saying he'll get contracts to leagues and stuff. I mean, we come to see that, but the talent is there. Hopefully, another gem in the Zimbabwe's flower. And yeah, I mean, Sikandar Raza also, Musa, by the way, he's captained the series or the World Cup rather, and how he's taken Sri Lanka, man. He's one of the legends, right? Like of Zimbabwean cricket, put them back on the map after what we used to see in the 90s to 2000s, at least 2005 stuck. Sikandar Raza, definitely, man. I don't know if it's his last World Cup. He is 39-40, but yes, one guy that people will remember for a long time.
Yeah, 100%, man. He's put them on the map, and I think his leadership skills also were, on display in this World Cup. He was really good the way he rotated his bowlers, the way, his batting order was as well. When required against Sri Lanka, he came out and smashed it with the bat too. And it just looks like they're enjoying their cricket and they're determined. Like, it's not like, look, they're just there to participate. They're there to, make a statement. And I felt they made a very good statement. Unfortunately, they were in a very tough group. Like you're playing India, South Africa, West Indies. They're also unbeaten. So, but for Zimbabwe, it's a big win this World Cup because they beat some big teams to top their group when there's Australia and Sri Lanka. Australia is like always ICC favorites, and then Sri Lanka, the home team. So to defeat those guys, top the group, come into this group, it's a big win for them. And this is a learning curve. They played against two good teams. They lost. Now they have another amazing team. I think they have to play the only team who's unbeaten right now is South Africa, right, in this tournament. So
Yeah.
they have to play that team. So it's going to get tougher for them. But this is all a learning experience. And hopefully they can get that consistency in further tournaments.
100%.
For sure. And like,
100%.
yeah.
100%. I think that's spot on. Like no one expected them like to come till this far in a group where they're surrounded by Sri Lanka, Australia, even Ireland. Like you say by Zimbabwe, Ireland, yeah, match, but they performed and outperformed everyone. Oman and all of these teams. And yeah, I think hopefully they can grow from here. Right, that's what you want to see. You don't want to see them to take 2 steps front and one step front and 2 steps back. And they look like they've got a good team belief. They've got good bowlers, Musarapani and Garava, Kramer, Evans. We've seen like some serious talent over there. If they get an opportunity, probably on a bigger stage, white ball, bilaterals and stuff, maybe Zimbabwe will do lots. Now, kal hai England versus New Zealand, right? There is an opportunity for Qudrat Ka Nizam to again somehow creep into this semi-final. How are you looking at the New Zealand versus England game tomorrow?
I think it'll be a fantastic clash because both teams are looking really good. New Zealand haven't really played cricket like in the last 1 week or so, but we saw them. I don't know if this was because it was Sri Lanka who are been poor, but New Zealand overall, they've only lost one game, that too against South Africa, who's beaten everyone. But this is going to be a very good clash. I think both these teams, one thing they have in common is they've adjusted to the conditions. England have played their spinners, New Zealand have played their spinners. These guys are normally fast bowling kind of teams. They look to bounce you out, york you out. They like to hit from the go, but they also have players, batsmen who have adjusted. The likes of Rachin Ravindra is playing that single double. In England, they've got some good batsmen over there. Harry Brook, Will Jacks, Jacob Bethel. They've done good too. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. I'm looking forward to it. If it rains, then maybe that would be a bit of a shock. I think that I would like to see this matchup because it could be a potential final. We don't know, but these two teams are looking to qualify for Pakistan. It looks tough unless something radical happens. If England crush New Zealand and then Pakistan will have they'll know what to do against Sri Lanka. But right now, it looks like New Zealand will go through. But in T20s, narrative change like this. अगर आप 2 दिन पहले आप बोले इंडिया को भाई बहुत मुश्किल है मेरे को तो सब बोले कि impossible है जाने का because अगर वेस्ट इंडीज हरा दी ये हो गया वो हो गया मुश्किल हो जाएगा. But now people are way confident as well, but that could change on Sunday too. So right now it looks like these two teams will qualify, but I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a very good matchup. Hopefully Butler gets some runs, man, because he looks out of shape. They have Duckett waiting over there. They might try him, but I just hope Butler gets some runs because I feel bad. Like I have never seen Butler like this ever. Like in his 20 years, I've never seen him in one-day cricket. A white ball, sorry. football
Yeah.
cricket. I haven't.
Assuming India qualify, who would you like to face? New Zealand or England?
Beggars can't be choosers, man. You gotta play whoever it is. I'll play anybody, bro. Like it doesn't matter. I don't because I stopped this in 2019. In 2019, no, my co-host at that time asked me. I said New Zealand any day, and I got a slap in my face. New Zealand beat us. After that, I don't care who is in the semi-final. You gotta do the job because if you see, they're both good teams, right? Like they're both
Yeah,
good teams.
100%.
And whoever comes to the semi-finals, for matters sake, even if Pakistan comes to the semi-finals, whoever they're playing in the semis, those guys will also be aware because it's a semi-final knockout game. You can play anybody and defeat anybody. In 22, I think New Zealand would have fancied playing Pakistan in the semis, but Pakistan beat them and went to the final. So I think that England or New Zealand, it doesn't really matter. If you want to win, at the end of the day, in the final, you have a big team waiting for you. So, agar aap for example, you say that you want to face New Zealand, you beat New Zealand, then you have either you have to play England, who you missed, or you have to play South Africa, who you lost to. So it doesn't really matter. You gotta go through. You have to beat the best teams. And the best thing about this World Cup is that there's high quality teams already in the semi-finals, and high quality also tajruba bhi hai. Final semi-finals खेल चुके हैं, तो ये भी बहुत बड़ी बात है. So I'm excited. I think if you ask me, what is the perfect semi-final list? I would have probably said New Zealand, England, India, South Africa, but that's not what I predicted because I felt that in Senna conditions, it's going to be tricky for these teams. But they've done really well and they showed why they're so good, man. यही World Cup आप रखते हैं, England mein and stuff like that, they would show even more skills. And but yeah, man, I think they've done very, very well, man.
I mean, अब मेरे किस्मत में क्या है, मैं गलती से यही 4 प्रेडिक्ट कर रहा था एंड वेस्ट इंडीज मेरे डार्क हाउसेस हो गए थे, तो एवरीथिंग इज गोइंग अकॉर्डिंग टू द स्क्रिप्ट. I think like you said,
but you never know, like West Indies आ सकती है आपका, और दूसरा 5-6 prediction भी सही आ सकता है.
But yeah, I mean अभी भी बोल सकते हैं कुदरत का निजाम हो गया. Something with Pakistan, anything can happen, bro. Like वो तो अपन बिल्कुल.
Yeah, I think like if you look at it, like there's much more chances of India qualifying than Pakistan right now. But I would still say India 50-50. You can say 51-49 because you're the home team, but I would always go into the game 50-50. I won't be surprised if India go through. I also won't be surprised if they don't go through. But I'm expecting India in the semifinals. I think your predictions will probably be the correct one. If anything else happens, it will be a bit of a shock. Both are hanga. Even though I'm saying I won't be surprised, there will be a bit of shock if India is not in the semifinals.
बिल्कुल. एंड वही है कि the fact that people have to remember at Eden Gardens में हम नहीं खेल चुके हैं, वेस्ट इंडीज 2 बार खेल चुकी है. So that's what or why we're tipping it 50-50. And the form that the West Indian batsmen are in.
आपको आई थिंक यहाँ पे स्पिन से फंसाना है वेस्ट इंडीज को. आई थिंक अक्सर विल हैव अ रोल, इवन वरुण चक्रवर्ती विल हैव अ रोल. आई डोंट माइंड प्लेइंग कुलदीप एज द थर्ड स्पिनर एज वेल, but it has to grip as well. If it's just a flat wicket, then West Indies also have the batters who will smash spinners too. So I think अगर थोड़ा सा स्लो सर्फेस जो KKR में आजकल है ईडन गार्डन्स में, तो वहां पे आप फंसा सकते हैं उन लोग को. That's where it could be thing. But ये मत भूलिए कि हम भी फंस सकते हैं. Like I have a feeling Moti is going to have a good time against Surya Kumar Yadav. Like he might have a good time against him. So, like
मैचअप से बहुत अच्छे होंगे वो. मैच के मैचअप भी बहुत अच्छे होंगे.
हाँ, आपको वही देखना है कि भाई वो दिन पे आप कैसा हैंडल करेंगे, क्या पिच है एंड कैसा सिचुएशन है. आपको एक विकअप कॉल तो बहुत बड़ा मिल गया, विच इज अ ब्लेसिंग इन डिस्गाइज. आई फील यहाँ से आप देख सकते हैं. आप देख लो आज India was on point. आप हार्दिक के स्पीच से लेके एंड तक they were on point. They were there to win. Surya was relaxed, as a captain. And look, at the end of the day, I would criticize Surya when he's going to make mistakes. I'll criticize any player who's going to make mistakes. But their cricketers, the human beings, obviously, like जितना आप उनका मजाक उड़ता है, उनको खुद अच्छा नहीं लगता कि उन लोग मैच हारे, right? So like they'll be more disappointed than any of us. So they want to qualify for the semifinals, and they have the backing of the Eden Gardens crowd. Hopefully, we get a packed stadium there. Carlos Brathwaite will be there too, I think. So there's going to be a lot of. I'm sure ब्रॉडकास्टर प्रीव्यू कुछ काटेगा उसके साथ, तो 100% काटने वाले हैं
भाई. न्यूमेरिकल गेम भी शुरू हो गया. मतलब 96 में श्रीलंका में वर्ल्ड कप था, वेस्ट इंडीज थी. 2016 में श्रीलंका इंडिया में था, वेस्ट इंडीज थी. अब 2026 में भी, अब 2006 में फिर वेस्ट इंडीज रनर्स अप आई थी चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी. तो ये जो न्यूमरोलॉजी भी शुरू हो जाता है, एस्ट्रोलॉजी भी शुरू हो जाता है, वेदर भी शुरू हो जाता है. दिस इज व्हाट वी लाइक Remember
92
always
में
in
भी
the world.
बारिश हुई थी.
92 में भी बारिश. तो ये चीज़ें हमेशा in cricket they take it to the heart. But on the day वाली बात होती है यार कि यार वेस्ट इंडीज को मैं तो हल्के में नहीं ले रहा. I don't think आप भी ले रहे हो, but yeah, for everyone who's already in Wankhede mentally, I think let's just take it one thing at a time.
There's a lot
thing
of
at a
people
time.
who are there mentally.
Yeah,
There's a
mentally
lot of
बहुत लोग हो चुके हैं भाई, like
यार क्या है,
yeah.
मालूम अपने पास मैं देखा कि लाइक रिएक्शन हम सब है, ह्यूमन टेंडेंसी है, बट क्रिकेट में आई रियलाइज कि लाइक यू गोटा जस्ट बी पेशेंट एंड लाइक one game doesn't change everything and you got to take it one match at a time, like. And the good thing is that Indian fans also have got a reality check that we can be beaten, because I felt somewhere down the line you won so many ICC matches in the last 4 tournaments that you felt you're invincible. So I think it's a good reality check, like, but at the end also I felt the reaction was extreme too, right? Are kaisa har gaye, but that was bound to happen when you lose like that after so long. So it's good for the team, it's good for the fans, like, that you've got one loss out of the way. Now it's about focusing. West Indies also have got one loss too. They both lost to the same opposition. They'll also want a reply. Darren Sammy probably has some tricks up his sleeve, and yeah, I'm looking forward to what's going to happen at the Eden Gardens, because that's probably going to be the most awaited clash in this group now.
Yeah, 100%. Like today's the game. Chalo, theek hai. Ho jaya, like we finished, we won 257 on the board, but yeah, pack your bags, go to Eden. West Indies is already there. There's a slight advantage of that, and yeah, I think India will unload, see the practice, 1-2 days, and then into the action. So
yeah, and that's crazy that this was also a pre-quarter. It was a knockout. So like my own goal, my main goal right now is to get to the semifinals. Someone was asking us what's going to happen in the final, Ahmedabad, if we play on that, because I'm like, bro, I can't think about it right now. आपको पहले देखना है कि ईडन गार्डन्स को क्रॉस करना है, वो क्रॉस कर लिया बाद फिर हम सेमीफाइनल सोच सकते हैं. अभी तो मैं सेमी भी नहीं सोच रहा हूँ कि फाइनल क्या होगा. I don't know. So because we're in a knockout situation since that first loss. And sometimes, you get the best out of those players as well. Today, the players performed. Hopefully, against the West Indies, they perform as well. But yeah, it was a very good talk, interesting talk. We still, the next 2 days are going to be crucial in the other group. But then Sunday, we're back March 1st. It's the India-West Indies game, which is going to be very crucial. Thank you, Faiz, for joining. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe button, and stay tuned to Chasing Trophies. Good night, everybody.